Good morning. This is the professional amateur. I can't even say my own name right. Coming at you today, I am cleaning some stalls, but then I decided that I want to do my predictions. I even have notes. Also some nightly, or I guess day after recaps. Like, we all know who went 90 and who roped well, but just kind of my own take on things. I think it'll be cool. So here are my predictions. First up, we have bareback riding. I just can't not bet on Tim O'Connell. I think he's the best in the world. I think he also has a chip on his shoulder from last year with Casey kind of sneaking it out from under him. Not that Casey didn't deserve the world. I'm saying last year, if you remember, Casey was the last one, I'm pretty sure on a re-ride horse too, the last one to go out. And I think being that last one, night 10, full world title, Casey Field, I think that's what won him it, because I think the rides were the exact same. So Tim O'Connell wins the world. Average, I think Cole Rainier, Wyoming boy, is gonna win the average. And who do I want to win? That's my third category. I want to see Tilden Hooper win, because who doesn't want to see Tilden Hooper win? Bareback riding, wham. Okay, the big guy sport, steer wrestling, or as they say, big guys. There's a lot of smaller guys, like Jesse Brown isn't the biggest. He's not a Will Loomis dude. Will Loomis is massive, by the way. But anyway, Bridger Anderson made the finals, and he's not the biggest. So, I mean, I think technique really. Back to the point of my predictions. Wagaspack wins the average. I do think Jesse Brown wins the world. And who do I want to see win? It's a tie between Gunther and Stockton Graves. I want to see Gunther win because it'd be cool to see him win a title on his way out. There's reports of him retiring or not going full bore. Stockton Graves because it's a cool story. He hasn't been to the NFR in over a decade. He coaches at Bulldog University. Now all of a sudden he's back at the NFR doing it like he did it a decade ago. So those two guys are my tie for who I want to win. Steer wrestling, wham. Okay, my event, or one of my events, team roping. So to win the world, I do think Dustin and TG are going to win the world. I used to think that Dustin didn't have it in him to rope 10 as fast as he does and catch all 10, which 9 or 10. This is just my analysis. I'm an idiot. I'm a professional amateur, so I can say what I want. I think he does have the ability to do that now. So TG is going to clean it up. They win the world. The average, I think the most underrated team in team roping is Andrew Ward and Buddy Hawkins. They're just solid as they come. So Andrew Ward, Hawkins win the average. And who do I want to win? One of my notes, sorry. Oh, Caleb and Junior. I think their partnership coming back is awesome, and I want Junior to win a healing title. I think Caleb has a chip on his shoulder too after not winning it. I think in 2019 he was close, or 18. So anyway, that's the team I want to win. Team roping, wham. Okay, title roping. Probably my favorite thing to watch, especially during the NFR event to watch. I love saddle bronc riding and team roping, but probably my favorite. To win the world, Shane Hanchy. That dude is on a mission, and you can tell. He just seems so dang focused. And yeah, I just don't think anyone's gonna beat him. Shane Hanchy wins the world. I think Caleb Schmidt is dangerous. He's gonna win the average. And who do I want to win? I freaking love how Weston Hughes goes after. That dude, I don't think probably does anything half-assed or with any little effort in his life. The way that dude goes after calves is unbelievable, and it is fun to watch, and seeing him come in at #2 in the world is sweet. I think it'd be cool to see him win the world. Title roping, wham. Okay, barrel racing. I don't know as much about barrel racing as I do with the other events, especially when it comes to the horses. When I say who I think is going to win the world, is if I was putting money on every single name I'm betting on. So Haley Kinsel there's no way she doesn't win the world. She's done it, and she knows that arena, and sister is incredible. So Haley wins the world. Who's gonna win the average? I am from Wyoming, if you didn't know that. I always root for the Wyoming guys. Brody Crest, Cole Rainier. I just picked him to win the average. I'm gonna go with Amanda to win the average. Gillette, Wyoming. I didn't like them in high school. We were rivals kind of in baseball, but I will pick her to win the average. And then who do I want to win? DKR, Donna K. Rule. It'd be badass to see her win. That's my picks. Barrel racing, wham. And on to the man's sport of bull riding. I've never done it, so I'm just having fun. Let's see here. I will go with Sage to win the world. I don't think anyone's gonna beat him just because of his lead, and he's not gonna buck off. He was on a snake bit streak last year, was hurt last year. So if he's healthy this year and stays healthy through the NFR, I don't think he's gonna buck off maybe more than 3 bulls. And so at that point, I just don't think you're gonna catch him. So Sage wins the world. I'll do Boudreaux Campbell to win the average because I do think he's an unbelievable bull rider, and coming in at 14th in the world. I don't understand how he did come in 14th because he rides so well. And then who do I want to win? JB Mooney. I think the entire world does. Bull riding, and that's my NFR predictions. Look for recap night number 1. Sorry, excuse me, freshman amateur moment. Happy NFR season, boys and girls. Predictions. Bam.